name is Barbara Blonder, and I teach in the Coastal Environmental Science program, everything from ecology to animal behavior.
My name is Kyra Liedtke. I am a Coastal Environmental Science major here at Flagler College, as well as an anthropology minor, and this is my senior year.
My name is Sloane Stephens. I graduated Flagler in May of 2020, and my major was Coastal Environmental Science with a minor in biology.
My recently published work with Kyra and Sloane came from a previous study where I was working with other students back in 2015 and 2016 to look at the impacts of fire in the coastal strand ecosystem, which is a series of dune ridges right along the very narrow strip of land that lies between the ocean and the estuary, where the Guanatolomado Matanzas National Estuarine Research Reserve has preserved literally thousands of acres that are distributed along our shoreline in St. Johns and Flagler counties. So we were looking at vegetation in response to fire. We were also checking for gopher tortoise burrows. We recorded hundreds, nearly 400 gopher tortoise burrows. Then Hurricane Matthew hit right after we finished that initial survey. There were heavy impacts to this dune system, and it occurred to me immediately that we had to try to find out if the gopher tortoises that we had, nearly 400 of them, their burrows, if they had survived this hurricane. And that's what the research is about. What were the impacts to these gopher tortoises? To be part of an all-female research team in science, it really didn't occur to me until I submitted the last revision of the paper. I went, oh my goodness, that's 3 women who are listed on that authorship for this peer-reviewed scientific paper in an international journal. And it just struck me how cool that is.
To be on an all-female team in the journal is amazing. It really shows that women can really do anything we set our minds to, and I feel like it sets us apart from the rest in a way as well.
It's astounding. It's motivating. Looking into the realm of science, especially research-based science, you don't see a lot of teams like ours. And for the fact that we were able to submit our paper as an all-female research team was incredibly motivating.
That is just a huge leg up in a very competitive environment. Having that opportunity to work very closely with your faculty members, actually being able to think about how best to interpret and present the research itself is such a great learning opportunity. And I know all of my colleagues who participate as faculty members in undergraduate research know what I'm talking about.
It was really great to work with Kyra and Professor Blonder on this publication because we made a great team.
Blonder sees us as researchers. She saw us as scientists, not just as students, but also researchers of the natural world. She pushed us to learn things outside of classes, to understand things on our own, and reach for the stars, to do anything that we can set our mind to and accomplish.